This question is about our mind. Very important one. Let's look at this. Why my mind is disturbed, scattered, and negative in spite of good conditions around. Is there a way through cosmic healing and quantum manifestation to heal this? First of all, let's understand the very essence of mind. What is the mind? Few of the aspects of mind we'll understand, and then we'll look at what is the energy which is actually creating the disturbance in the mind, and is there a possibility we can heal our mind through these processes. Namaste, my name is Sandeep Dash, and I feel blessed because thousands of people following my simple model or module on the chakra system known as cosmic healing and quantum manifestation could have transformed their life. They have gone through a journey and seen some magical change in their life also. If you want to know more about cosmic healing and quantum manifestation, you can get to the description and click on a link which can take you to the masterclass, a free masterclass where you can learn more on these aspects. Now coming back to our question of the mind itself, the structure of the mind. What exactly is the mind and why is it so scattered? Let's understand the aspects of mind and then we'll look at why is it in that way. Now first of all, mind, we say it's part of the subtle body, Sukshma Sharira, and few of the essential aspects of the mind are Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahamkara. Now Mana is that aspect which takes us through the day-to-day regular thoughts and emotions, intentions and attention, all these aspects, memories which have surfaced right in my mind. That's part of the Manas. Then we say Chitta is actually all the accumulated memories that we have carried through our past, including our past lives. And the Buddhi aspect, which is essentially our intellectual part. We can think, we can create something, we can meditate, we can visualize something which has not even created as of this time. So all these aspects comes from the Buddhi aspect or the Buddhi component of the mind. And finally something called the Ahamkara. It's not especially when we see this or hear this word Ahamkara, immediately we think of ego, but this is little different. This is about our identity, a sense of identity that our mind gives us. Now when we say mind is scattered, distracted and disturbed in spite of things around are relatively good, why does it happen? Typically it happens in the space of our mind. The thoughts and emotions are disturbed, and the different thoughts and emotion also attract some kind of memories from the past or some kind of memories from the past that trigger these thoughts and emotions. Sometimes even something from outside may trigger thoughts and emotions which are disturbing in nature. And because of this, the intellectual mind, which especially has that potential to be creative, be calm, be meditative, be explorative, it gets disturbed. And when we say I'm disturbed, mind is scattered, it's because the higher intellectual mind is not settled. And that unsettling mind comes because of the problems in our thoughts, emotions, and the past memories which have surfaced. And this happens because of some dissonance in some of the energies which we'll discuss right now. As I said, Sukshma Sharira. The Sukshma Sharira is that field inside which carries energy and consciousness. It can reflect the consciousness and makes us feel being conscious. Let's look at that part of the energy which actually harmonizes or organizes our emotions. And that energy is at the Swadhisthana chakra. It is water element. And water element is responsible for all the flows that is happening inside. All the flows that are happening inside are because of this element. And this is governed by a chakra, by an energy known as Swadhisthana chakra at the lower abdominal level. Now why flow is so important for mind, for emotion? Because emotions are also flow. When I go back and we check what exactly is emotion scientifically, we see that emotion also are physical in some sense. There is a wonderful book named The Molecules of Emotion by Candice Pert, a scientist, and she was almost on the verge of getting Nobel Prize because of her contribution towards some of the neurochemicals which actually cause some kind of changes in the body, which are emotions. There she talks about how the chemicals, various chemicals in the brain and different glands, the flow of that creates some kind of conscious existence and feeling within the body. And that's what we term as emotion. In a way, our emotions are kind of a bridge between our mind and the body. So the flows are very much associated with the emotions. And our ancient seers and sages knew this probably from thousands of years. That's why they have done this methodology, knowing that the flow is associated with our emotions. And Swadhisthana chakra, which is associated with water element, also impacts our emotions. So in order to harmonize emotionality, we need to work on the Swadhisthana chakra. One of the reasons why mind is scattered, disturbed, not aligned and focused, is because the emotion is not in harmony. When emotions are in turbulence, mind cannot be settled. So working on the Swadhisthana chakra actually helps in settling the emotions, especially when there are triggering emotions, like something somebody says and it continues flowing through your system. We hold on to that and it flows in our system, causing the dissonance in those chemicals and leading to stress, anxieties, unsettled mind, and that essentially goes and makes the mind turbulent. So we need to work on which energy? The energy of Swadhisthana chakra, and which is associated with water element. This is one aspect of the mind. The other aspect of the mind is holding on. I had coined a word for happiness, or you can say something which causes unhappiness is holding on trap. Something has happened long before, still I hang on to that and I don't know how to leave it. The idea or the skill of letting go is important if you want to keep your mind settled. Otherwise what happens? It keeps on bringing something from the past and start getting turbulent. That's the reason why many people, they have that tendency of keeping the mind distracted and turbulent, because something from the past keep coming and they just go in that, go for a ride on that, right? So how to let go of such things? The rumination part, how we can let go of such things, that comes with the energy of Anahata chakra, the Vayu Tattva, and this helps us letting go of things and allow us to come out of those holding on traps, right? These are limiting us. Some of the past thoughts, past trauma, past memories, they are limiting us, holding us back. Until unless we let go of them, our mind can be settled. And Anahata does help in that. We can let go of things and then we can proceed further and mind can be settled. Now coming to the third one, most important one, which is the Agya chakra. And this one is the channeling chakra of consciousness. As we say, mind is that structure in the Sukshma Sharira which can reflect consciousness, and until unless the mind is purified, the streams there in the structure of mind is having the consciousness flowing without any kind of blockage, our mind will keep dancing, it will be turbulent, it will be chaotic that way. So in order to allow that to happen, we need to work on the Agya chakra. This Agya chakra, the energy itself, is about our focus, concentration, learning ability, thinking ability, and memory as well. But this memory is a conscious memory. What we want to remember, and we will hold on to them, and what we do not want, which is causing those turbulence, we can just ignore them. That happens through the power of Agya chakra. There is a practice known as the third eye activation or Agya chakra activation, wherein we learn how to let go of all those things, prune those things which are causing dissonance inside, and we focus on the aspects of growth, learning, appropriate decision making, being creative, and keeping our mind pure, clear, and safe. So unless we learn these aspects, it's very difficult to calm down the mind. In the ancient systems, there are wonderful practices, including if you look at Patanjali Yoga Sutra, when it says we need to withdraw from the rest of the things, pratyahara, withdrawing from external things and investing inside through the practice of the mind. There are layers of practice, dharana, dhyana and samadhi, which are the practices wherein we work with our internal state of being by channeling our consciousness appropriately. Hence, as I mentioned, our disturbed mind, chaotic mind, distracted mind can be healed by first healing our emotions through the energy of swadhisthana, letting go of those unnecessary aspects of mind, the traumas, the past memories which are absolutely not unwanted, with the anahata chakra, the vayu tattva, and with the power of consciousness. We allow the mind to be sharp, focused, and focusing more on learning, understanding, grasping, and decision making, creativity, and of course meditation and focus. So with these powerful energy centers, we can help our mind to be more settled and more aligned. If you love this kind of content, please do subscribe to this channel so that you can be notified when another video comes. I'm sure with these we learn and we can grow together. Look forward to see you in the next video.